Hey guys, we are going to try to finish up our graphing project today, or at least most of it. You okay, Rennie? I know. I'm home with Rennie today. She's not feeling well. So, I'm going to try to do a little video to just walk you through how to do the rest of the graphs that we haven't done yet. So remember, this is our end game. This is what we want it to look like when we finish. So, and this is about what yours probably looks like right now, or should look like. You should have your heading, who it's by, your paragraph should be written, you should have your pie charts done. If you are not to this point because you were absent Friday, you can go on Google Classroom, and I have the steps to these parts on what to do for these parts there. So you can catch that up later during study hall, or if you have extra time at another point. Okay, we're going to start with this double bar graph. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Elements. You're going to type in double bar graph, and it comes up. Okay, and it's this one right here in the charts. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to size it to the size that I want so that it fits in my box. Okay, and then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to add my labels. Remember, my labels are my subtopics that I picked. So for mine, it's a light blue shirt, a navy blue shirt, a red shirt, and a white shirt. Okay, and then my series 1 is going to be Eliason's class, and my series 2 is Toya's class. And then I'm just going to enter in whatever numbers I have. So you have all your numbers written down in your notebook. You're going to write those down and put them in. If you would like to change the color, you just click the color box, the 3 dots, and then click Edit Color. And I'm going to change this to like a pink. Okay, oops. So that is my double bar graph. The only thing left to do is to label it as a double bar graph. So I'm going to go to Text. I'm going to click Add Subheading, and I'm going to type in double bar graph. Okay, I want that to fit in one line, so I'm going to slide it up here. I need to make my font slightly smaller. Okay, now my double bar graph is done. I'm going to pause here, and I want you to help your table get this double bar graph done, and then turn your Chromebook around to face Mrs. Hanks so we know when everybody is done. Go. Okay. The next one we are going to do is this row chart. So I'm going to go back to Elements, and let's see, the row chart actually showed up with double bar graph right here, but if yours didn't, you can always look it up in the search bar. Row chart. I'm going to make it fit in the box that I have for it. Okay, and then same thing as the double bar graph. I'm going to label it light blue. We have our navy blue. We have our red. We have our white, and then I'm going to put in my numbers. Whatever my data shows is the numbers I'm going to put in. Whatever that is. Series 1 is going to be Eliason. Series 2 is Toya. If I change the color, it needs to match the color in my other graph. So my color of my double bar graph, I did Eliason as pink. So I'm going to keep Eliason as pink and keep Toya as blue. Then my row chart is complete. The only thing left to do is add a subheading. So I'm going to go to Text, add a subheading, and I'm going to call it a row chart because that's what it is. Okay, when you finish your row chart, turn your Chromebook around and then help your table get it done. Okay, the last one is the line graph. So we'll go back to Elements. We need to type in the search bar line graph. Click that. Remember, it needs to be in the charts section, not the graphics section. So we're going to go to the charts. We'll click See All. And we need this one with multiple lines. So I'm going to click it. I'm going to size it so it fits where I want it. Maybe a little bit bigger. Okay. Now, remember in the pie chart how it gave us, we had too many spaces for data? So this one's similar. So I'm going to highlight the item 5 row. I don't need that because I only have 4 items. And I'm going to highlight the series 3 column because I don't need that. I only have 2 series. Just like in the other ones, I'm going to label series 1 as Eliason. Series 2 is Toya. I'm going to color Eliason pink so it matches all the rest of them. I'm going to label my items the same as I labeled all the rest of them. So blue, light blue, navy blue, whoops. Red and white. I'm going to enter in all my data just like I have done all the other times. Whatever my data is. Okay. Then that chart is done. We just need to label it. So we click add subheading. And this one is called a line graph. And that guy is done.